Hi everybody, this is Rick, and as you can probably tell, Eurus McLimbless found my funny colorful pills, which means I'm good to go again. I don't know when they'll be able to calm down the Grobbot, but we'll see about that later. Yeah, it's time to finally continue with my tutorial. I'm really sorry for taking so long again, but yeah, I'm about to write my A-level exams, and the updates will be scarce until the end of May, but then I've got plenty of time to work and create new material. Yeah, and I'm ill too. Whatever. Last time I promised that we will make something you can show off and that has an actual effect. I'm going to break that promise because we have more logic to. Sorry. Yeah, we have to work with logic, and that will be more theory. And yeah, let's just get this over with. Last time we've spoken about jumps and labels. Well, if you don't remember, we can have ourselves a beautiful label there, main loop, and then we can jump to that label. And yeah, basically this is everything we need to know to have a loop, but we'll also want to have that if then else flow control. I bet you've all been wondering where it is. Yeah, for this we got so-called conditional jumps, and let's just say we have something in EAX. Yeah, let's just do it. We move 1 into EAX, and we want to, let's just say, check for EAX to reach 10, and each time it does, it will be reset to 1. Does absolutely nothing, and I'm really sorry I have to bother you with such worthless crap again, but yeah. So, we already know how to jump, but this is not a conditional jump. If we execute the JMP mnemonic, it will jump to the main loop. It doesn't care for anything, it will jump there. So, we need a way to, let's just say, oh, I forgot something, sorry. Each time the main loop runs, we are going to increment EAX. Remember, inc is the mnemonic for increment, which just increases the value saved to EAX by 1. And yeah, now we need to check if EAX has reached the number we want, 10 in this case, already. We do this by using the headset cable. Sorry. We do this by using the CMP mnemonic, and we compare EAX to 10. CMP compare. I've already established that you can that it's easy to remember them. And yes. The compare command will compare, as you might have already guessed, the two values that you write next to it to each other, and save a so-called flag in a special register. Now, we don't have to bother using this flag, but we have some conditional jumps that will take the last comparison and check if the condition that the mnemonic is linked to is true. If so, it will jump. If not, then it won't. Excuse me. Yes. Those would be jump if equal, JE, jump equal, jump if not equal, jump if greater than, jump if lesser than, jump if greater or equal than, jump if lesser or equal than. Those are the main mnemonics we need for conditional jumping. In this case, we will only need the JE, which will, let's just say, bring us to another label. Let's just call it the resetting label. Never use obvious stuff, like a loop is used by the CPU for whatever, I don't care. And you cannot call a label loop without getting a cryptic error. So yeah, we'll have the resetting label, which will just again move 1 into EAX. And then move back to the main loop. Yes. Yeah, we already have compared that the EAX to 10. Oh yeah, don't bother with all this shit. It's the debugger. I've accidentally attached a debugger to the CPU because I did not yet know what it is. But it doesn't seem to disturb us, so yeah. Let's just ignore the Skype sound. And yeah, jump if equal will bring us to resetting. So yeah, this is actually the main program. It will set up by moving 1 into EAX. Then it will continue with entering the main loop. The main loop will begin by incrementing EAX, therefore setting it to 11. Then it will compare EAX to 10 and save the flag. Now jump if equal will check the flag and detect if it is true or not. And yeah, it will be 11, I'm sorry. It will be 2. And, well, yeah, if that is the case, it will jump to reset thing, which will reset the EAX to 1, and then jump back to the main loop. So if, however, if it has not yet reached 10, it will not execute this part, and just go down to the JMP, which will jump to the main loop in any case. For those of you that are used to the if-then-else structure, it might be helping to compare this. Yeah, let's just compare it. Write ourselves a neat little pseudo if. We have if, yeah, let's just call it EAX equals 10. Then do stuff else do something else. Yeah. This is basically it. We have the keyword if, then we have an expression, the comparison, then we have the keyword then, we have the stuff to be done if this expression is true. Then if it isn't, if it is, this will be executed. If it isn't, the stuff behind the else command will be executed. So yeah, basically this is our if EAX equals 10. This part and this part is our then do stuff, and this part is our else. It might be a little confusing at first, but basically jump if equal executes jumps to the label if it is true. If it is not true, jump if equal does absolutely nothing, and it will continue with the next opcode. Well, yes, that's basically the stuff about program flow, but we can do something, a neat little thing, that we absolutely cannot do with expressions. I'm talking about functions. You remember, if you have already used another programming language, we have functions. Almost any programming language has this. We have the function ABCD, something. Oh, okay. Of course, I need to comment this line. And yeah, this is it. We have the function ABCD, which takes an argument something, does stuff based on that argument. You just implement your shit here. And you can then call it with, let's just say, 5. We can do this in assembler too, or in the Z assembler. This will look like, let's just make a completely new program. This will look like this. That will look like this. Let's just say we want to have the function resetting again. But yeah, we basically have the label again. We have the move stuff in here again. But this time we won't jump back to the main label, which I have not yet created. Main loop, sorry. It doesn't matter what's in here right now. We don't have to jump back to the main loop here, but we're going to end with the keyword red. Basically, I will show you what this does. We now use the keyword call to call resetting. And yeah, it does just what it looks like. We make a phone call. We call this stuff. It executes until it gets to the red. The red will send it back here and let it execute the main loop again. You might be asking, of what use is that? Well, actually, that's very useful, because if we have another part of the program, we can call it from here too, and it will again reset the position to where we did the phone call. So this time, if we call it here, it will the next mnemonic will be a JMP another part. That's very useful if you have some code parts that you use often and you don't want to jump around a lot. It makes your programs very much less complicated, and you should really make use of this if you use some code more than twice in the same program. This concludes hopefully the last theoretical part of my tutorial, and next time we will talk about the interface and the neat stuff you can do with the CPU. Bye bye!